Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Final Fantasy XIII. And in today's episode, we're going to be continuing on from where we left off. So our team is now split into three different parties. You've got Sazh and Lightning, you've got Snow who's on his own at the moment, and then you've got Hope and Vanille. We are currently playing as Hope and Vanille. And let's see.
We'll get you all someplace.
If I remember correctly, I just want to double check. Was there a chest at the end here? I may or may not be correct.
Please, everybody keep calm.
Oh, we can't get down there at any rate.
No one's getting burned.
Okay. I couldn't remember whether there was a chest down there or not. I had to double check.
This to Nora. Stop running around, kid.
Well, you can just do one, pal. I'll run wherever I want. Right.
Split up and find a way.
Try to go as far.
I think I'd rather.
So let's see. We need to go to.
We try to go as far.
Stay focused, or we're
Yeah. So we need to go and approach this one here. Apologies for the running around there. I was just double checking there were no chests because I cannot for the life of me remember where every last one of them is. So I have to just sort of double check areas to make sure I'm not missing anything. Because I want to make sure that I'm doing absolutely everything I can for this walkthrough. And I want to make sure that I don't miss anything because we do want to be going on to 13.2 once we're done with this. So I need to make sure I'm covering everything.
In you go. That way.
Okay, so at this moment we are going to be going and chasing after Snow. And that's where our three parties all end up in the same place. And we're going to basically be switching back and forth between all three parties.
You can do it.
What are you two doing?
Uh-oh. Here comes Gadot.
Get back here! You hear me? Hey!
The pulse fal'Cie. It held our future and our fate.
I don't think we need to save our game just yet. Not at this point. We're alright for a minute. So again, with this area, I'm going to try to run around as many of the fights as I can, just purely because we're not really going to get a great deal from it. We might get the odd potion or, you know, as such from them, but that's about it. And I'll be honest, the drop rate in this game is not exactly the greatest. And I hope that if they remaster it, they sort that out.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the fal'Cie. You become a pulse l'Cie, and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
Haven't you heard? Miss...
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
Hope. Thank you. What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around.
The Pulse fal'Cie.
Oh, check this out.
Hey! Vanille, where are you?
I do love the soundtrack for this game. And I don't care what other people say, I think they did a good job on this game.
Well,
And it has actually been
That's,
probably one of my favourite Final Fantasies that I've ever played. It was my very first game that I got on the PS3, actually, thinking about it. And I got hooked on it as well when I started playing. Okay, so we are now introduced to the battling with these two. Now, both of these actually do specialise in things other than actual combat. So Vanille, for instance, she actually specialises in medic, and she also specialises in saboteur. And her third is Ravager, which is magic basically, while Hope is a medic, Ravager, and a synergist. Now the synergist role is basically to buff up your team with things like Protect, Shell, Faith, Bravery, while Vanille's saboteur role is De-Protect, De-Shell, and so on and such forth. We got a Fortisol, nice. Okay, maybe some of these are worth kicking the crap out of after all. Right, we want to take these three out because there's a drop here, and unfortunately, as you can see, it went like a reddish pink colour there. That means we cannot open the drop until we've removed the enemies that are guarding it. So we're going to go ahead and just wipe these guys out. Notice how we also snuck up on them and got a preemptive. If you get a preemptive on your opponent, you will stagger them, with the exception of a couple of enemies. For instance, like the Adamantoids that you'll come up against later cannot be staggered, cannot be preempted, I mean. It can be staggered but cannot be preempted, sadly. Okay, so that's that one. Let's see, let's go this way a moment. And then we want to go over this way because there is another drop over here. So we can grab this one as well. I'm pretty sure I heard a chest back behind me as well. So I'm going to have a look at that next. You can usually tell that there is a drop nearby, well, a chest nearby. Although having said that, the save points also make a very similar noise, which is slightly irritating. But I can hear a chest here. I can see it's on the other side of this rubble. Oh, wait a minute. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, we've already been over that. We don't need to go through that because I've just explained that one. That's just basically going over what I said about enemies guarding chests. We don't need to go over that again.
no daydreaming now. Good fun.
Now, the Fortisol item that we got earlier, that item,
Where is he?
well, basically, if you use it before you start a battle,
Where do we go now?
will allow you to. Oh, I'm being jumped. Will allow you to start the battle with Protect, Haste, and I believe it's Bravery as well. While Agisol even, will let you start the fight with Protect, Shell, and what's the other one? I cannot for the life of me remember what the other one is off the top of my head. But we'll get to it anyway. Oh, there's a Decepsol. Now, Decepsol That one's the most expensive one out of the 4 of them because the Decepsol allows you to start the battle invisible, giving you a better chance of getting a preempt. Oh, I see. We've got to go up and around, haven't we? I see it now. Losing my bearings there for a moment. Nothing up that end, so we'll continue.
Aren't you scared?
Not so much.
You really don't get it.
Now, I recommend
Fal'Cie
saving
and
those
Fal'Cie are bad
Decepsals.
news. That's why Cocoon kicked them out. Live too close to the Fal'Cie, one-way ticket to Pulse. That's the purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too. And
What's
then...
your problem?
What's my... Pulse is hell on Earth.
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Get off me.
Sarah! Can you hear me?
Snow.
Where are you?
Talk of the devil. Okay, so we're now playing as Snow for a moment. So yeah, I recommend hanging on to the Decepsals because they're particularly useful for preempting some of the
Don't
tougher
worry, Sarah.
enemies that are a lot harder to stagger
hero is on his
and
way.
will allow you to dish out a ton of damage right off the bat. So as we go through this playthrough and I'm doing this walkthrough, I will basically go ahead and use those Decepsals at points where I think it's most worth using them. Obviously it's up to you guys whether you choose to follow that or not, or whether you choose to just use them wherever. But that is my recommendation. Right, this fight we're going to have to do because we need to get them out of the way to get to the switch, unfortunately. Actually, just a minute. Where's my hand grenades? Well, that didn't do very much. I was rather hoping that would... Oh, actually, it's doing a fair bit. We will be getting a bit stronger soon anyway. We'll actually have access to the grids very shortly, as I call them, or the crystalline grids, where we'll be able to start leveling up a little bit, getting a bit stronger. Okay, let's go ahead and click this one.
Just hold on, Sarah.
Now we're back to Saj and Lightning. Sorry, Saj and Lightning.
Still won't budge? I think the door's winning.
Why didn't I listen?
Beg your pardon?
It was me. This is my fault.
Beg your pardon?
Cover your ears.
Huh? Oh, blast charge? Oh, wait, hold on. All right, hold. All right, go for it! Make it happen!
I'm so sorry. Please let me in. Please?
Hey!
Right.
What? How'd you open it? After you.
So this is basically just going over exactly what I just explained with the Fourth Soul, the Agasol, and the Decepsol. There is one other one as well that you can get, which is the Earthness Soul. But that one is used to get your tech points back to full. Oh, I'm going to have to battle my way through these, aren't I? They're not going to let me pass without a fight. Okay. It's not a problem. And the tech points you will need later on in order to get your summonings out. But you will also need them to use abilities such as Quake, Renew, which is the main one that I tend to use the tech points for, Libra, and there's one more, but I cannot remember what it is off the top of my head. Now obviously Quake is an offensive spell. Libra lets you scan your opponent basically to get all the information on them straight away instead of having to attack.
Scare easy, do you?
Obviously summoning is summoning, that's the fourth one actually. Renew will renew all of your team's health back to full health, near enough. And will also, I believe, bring your characters back from being dead as well. These dogs are persistent. No matter. Shouldn't be too difficult to chop them down. And we'll just run away from what we don't need to fight. Although so far I've had to fight everything because either it's been guarding a chest or I've not been able to get around it to move on. Because of the way they're all positioned. A little bit irritating, but we get there. Right, let me see what we've got going on here. So these guys here, sorry little fellas, but you're in my way. I want the chest. I have to move you now. Stand aside. Wow, they're going down fast. Handy. That's 2 down. And there goes the last one. Perfect. So as you can see, the enemies aren't really too challenging here. Oh, there's another Decepsol. We'll hang on to that. And we'll grab this for a Phoenix Down. Now the Phoenix Downs are quite useful to have earlier on. Oh, I've just been jumped by one of those things again. But later on you will get Rays, so you won't need the Phoenix Downs as much. These things are really irritating. Uh-oh. It's fine, I can still beat him without getting Sarge back up. It's no biggie. And there's no levelling up points-wise in this game, it's all done via the grids. Are they guarding anything? No, we can safely leave them alone, we don't need to worry about them.
All these years.
We're going to have to clear these out though because they're guarding a chest. Didn't really want to fill out my episode with loads of fights. If I get too many more I might have to start editing them out. We're doing all right for the moment. We're at 20 minutes so we're roughly around where I want to be. Right. Gladius. I'm pretty sure that's the weapon we're already using, but let me just have a look. Oh no, it's not. Actually, that's better than what we're using because it's got better strength. See, Lightning is a Commando Rava Medic class
Robotic death machine.
to start off with. I mean, all the characters will be able to learn everything else later on, but this is what they start off as. Saj will be a Synergist, Ravager, and a Commando as well. Let's just heal Saj up a moment. Although they won't unlock all these roles straight away, they will unlock them at different points in the game. There we go. Alright.
If those things are still around, might be some soldiers trapped in here too. Except they'd probably be l'Cie by now. Huh? Not even human anymore. Just post-l'Cie. Enemies of Cocoon. Can't show 'em any mercy.
I wouldn't say they're enemies of Cocoon, I'd say they're victims.
There's the next one.
They didn't ask to become l'Cie, they got turned into it by the blooming thing that's in here. Darn it.
Wrapped up and ready.
So now we're playing the snow again.
All right.
Right, now let me just double check something here a second. Just want to go back up this way for a moment because if I remember correctly, nope, it's not that side. Is it this side, perhaps? I can't actually see over the edge here. I need to go up and over. Nope, there's nothing outside. I swear there was a chest back here. Maybe it's further in. Oh no, there it is. It's on the middle one. I was gonna say, I thought I was losing my mind for a sec then. Then we get 2 potions, which at this stage in the game is pretty darn helpful actually, because we don't obviously have access to cure and all that stuff just yet. We will do, but not yet. Alright, let's go ahead and hop the lift now that we've got that sorted.
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
He is here. Calling himself a hero.
Thing is, I can understand Hope's pain and anger, obviously, but at the same time, his mother made her own choice. Snow
What can I
didn't
do?
make her do
Tell me
anything.
what you need to.
She chose to take that gun. She chose
Nothing
to
I
fight
say
with the
will change what
resistance.
happened.
We could just run away.
Okay, so now we're back to Vanille and Hope again. I'm going to dodge around these because we don't need to fight them, so we can safely avoid them. Ooh, wolves. Which way do we need to go? We need to get past those wolves. Ah, damn it. I was really hoping to get around them. Oh well. Guess we'll just have to take them out. No biggie.
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
Okay. Oh, there's a chest up there as well. We want to grab that. That's the one that I was picking up on actually earlier. I just couldn't get to it. I'm gonna have to move these guys out of the way first. This is where Blitz would really come in handy as well, if I'm honest. Alright. Now that we've dealt with that, we can go ahead and make our way down this tunnel here. And I think this save point here will be a good place to stop actually. Because we've still got a little bit of a ways to go before we get into the next section where we unlock the grids. But we are currently coming up to the 30-minute mark on this video, and obviously, as you know from previous videos, I like to keep my videos between 30 and 35 minutes, so that's going to be it for now. So if you've liked what you've seen, then do smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because it really does support the channel, and I will see you all next time for more Final Fantasy 13, where our team will reunite a little bit, or I say reunite, I mean unite, and we'll be taking on our very first proper boss. So take care folks, see you all next time.